Hi everybody. This is a different video. Don't normally do videos like these, never done one before, gonna see what happens. There are some crafty related things, hobby things, so, you know, might kind of go with my aesthetic. I am feeling better still. Have some muscular pain in my stomach. Don't know what that's about, but, you know, I'm powering through it. I want to show you my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 channels that I really like to watch on YouTube. A lot of these are ones that you're like, of course, I'm already subscribed to that because, I mean, everybody's subscribed to it, but it might be some new stuff. There's some smaller channels, there's some big channels everybody's subscribed to. Hopefully there's something in here that you can, you know, maybe find somebody new to watch or spend a couple of hours hate watching someone. I don't know. My first pick is the free to watch movies on YouTube. If you can just search for free movies, it'll pop up. You can see them a lot in your recommendations. The videos on here are free with ads, and they're not the greatest movies. But occasionally you will find something. Like this Bratz movie from back in the day. Loved it. What else? Child's Play, classic. Penelope. Frozen. If you like not really scary movies, like suspenseful movies, this is about a group of people who get stuck on a ski lift like overnight and it's freezing and it's, I think I actually want to watch this. Flight 7500 is watchable. It's got the guy from who is he? True Blood. Quantum Apocalypse. I don't think we need to be watching something like that. All Dogs Go to Heaven, classic for your kids. Emotionally scarring though, so you know, up to you. Soul Survivors, 90s, late 90s, maybe early 2000s horror movie. She Devil is classic. Meryl Streep and this monster right here. One of my favorite movies. Terminus is good if you like science fiction. Let's see. This Salem Witch Trials, it's 3 hours. It's a mini-series. It's pretty good. If you're interested in that sort of thing, you know, like history documentaries, but it's not a documentary, it's a mini-series, but it's really good. This movie I saw, I don't remember what happened. I think Demi Moore falls in love with a lighthouse or something, and it's her husband's, I don't know. That was pretty good. We're just trying to see which movies are like worth actually watching. GBF is funny. You know, it's more of a younger teen movie. Poltergeist 2, oh my god. Scared me more than Poltergeist 1, which had the creepy clown in it. This is the sequel where they're with the grandma in like Arizona or something, and it's super creepy. Cube. If you want like a horror movie that's just weird and, you know, just kind of out there, there's Cube, there's Cube 2 Hypercube, and then there's a prequel that's the third movie. It's called Cube Zero, I think. These are great. It's very low budget movies, but like the effects are really good. It's a lot of gore and, you know, people getting killed, but it's a really, really good movie. I was about to say The Prince of Me, but that's The Prince of Me too. Julia Stiles ain't even in it. Good Neighbor, very good. Prodigy, good. Pete's Christmas, I watch this every Christmas. It's about one of those, like something goes wrong and every day he wakes up and it's like a Groundhog's Day for Christmas. For teens. Preservation's good. Here's Cube 2, Hypercube. Is Cube 0 on here too? So yeah, you can watch the first one and the second one on here, apparently. I don't know if I watched Bernie or not. Dream a Little Dream with the Coreys. Come on. Somewhat classic. Pickings are getting slim, y'all. Final Cut with Robin Williams. I think this is one of the first, like, really dramatic movies he did. What was that? No, the other one was 1 Hour Photo. Like, these dramatic movies with Robin Williams, really good. Oh, Patrick Swayze, he's gone too. Alright. Birdcage. I mean, hilarious. Nathan Lane, so funny in that. Oh man, that's got Robin Williams in it too. Poor Robin Williams. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. If you like stupid scary movies, like stupid... Oh, Cube Zero's right here. Okay, we'll go back to that. If you like stupid scary movies, like Killer Clowns from Outer Space, if you haven't seen it, just watch it. It is the most ridiculous 80s, like, cheese fest ever. Like, it's so corny. Cube Zero is on here, so if you want to watch the whole trilogy, they're here. And they're really good. I really like them, but I like horror movies. Haven't watched any since the world fell apart because I'm scared, but, you know, I think I saw this. Straight A's. I don't... Van Wilder. I think I just saw on Time Hop that this came out like 18 years ago. The Voices with Ryan Reynolds is pretty good. It's about a guy whose animals tell him to kill people. It's like I don't even think it's horror. I mean, he kills people, but it's like a comedy horror thing. Goodnight Mommy. This is a foreign language film, if you're into that. Super, super strange, but like, I don't know. I'm not trying to spoil anything for y'all, but it's interesting. Very good, very creepy. I think they're doing an American remake. And I haven't seen any of these. So those are some videos that you can watch for free on YouTube to pass your quarantine. You see what I did there? It was like quarantine time. Is that Pierce Brosnan dressed up like an Indian? A Native American? What? Okay, I don't... Isn't he British? Anyway, enough about that. So, I have my other ones up here. Let me close this tab out. Alright, Garden Answer. This is Laura from Garden Answer. It's her husband, Erin, and their son, and, you know, her parents, and some other people that show up occasionally. This is all about gardening, obviously. So much information, just a wealth of information. She's got a 2-acre garden, and they just bought another 2 acres to develop. I love gardening. I've always really liked gardening since I was a kid, and the thing I like about her channel is that she'll plant something. She'll be like, this is what we're planting today, and she'll plant it. She'll tell you about the plant, why she's planting it there, how it's going to do, what light it likes, how much it likes to be watered, blah, blah, blah. And then she comes back eventually and is like, hey, this is that thing we planted last year, remember? And you can actually, if you start like from the very beginnings of when they moved into their new house, the progression of the garden from where it was to where it is now is amazing. It's so nice to see gardening content where you get to see where it was, you get to see where it went, and everything that happened in between. So I used to wake up at 6 because her videos post at 6 a.m. my time. I used to wake up at 6, watch the videos, and go back to sleep. That's how much I like them. And she does stuff with succulents. Not so much houseplants, which I'm glad, because I hate the houseplant YouTubers. Like, oh, you ordered 7,000 plants? Okay, why? You like them? Okay, well, calm down. So, she's doing a lot of planting right now. I think they live in Oregon, so it's still not like prime planting season there, but she's got a lot of good videos. There's a lot of content here. Does it say how many videos there are? No. But there's a lot. You can go all the way back to when they lived in their first house and the garden there. But the new house is when like the content really picks up. And she's a gardening channel with 737,000 subscribers. So, you know, she's pretty good. Fun times. Jenna Marbles. I am assuming everybody knows who Jenna Marbles is. If you're like me, I resisted for so long. Because I was like, oh, she's one of those YouTubers, like, oh. But then I watched one of her videos, and it's just the dumbest stuff they do, which just happens to be so funny. Like, trying to blow bubbles with my hair. She turns her hair into a giant bubble wand and then tries for 12 minutes to get a bubble to go through it. She's getting ready to go nowhere for whatever reason. She likes gluing things to her face. They have a bunch of dogs. The boyfriend cooks. I mean, you know who Jenna Marbles is. And if you haven't watched her videos, they are just ultimate feel good. And she's got a lot of them. I mean, she's been on YouTube since like 1987. But yeah, she is, I mean, they're just like, whenever I'm like, oh, like, she helped me a lot in those first couple of, maybe like the second week of quarantine, where I was just like, I was so down. I was just so like stressed out about everything. And I was just watching her videos. And I mean, you can see, I've seen like all of them, but I go back and rewatch them because they're still funny over and over again. So if you want like a funny personality and you like dogs and you like animals, they also do. The boyfriend has another channel, and oh, she doesn't even have him linked. Wow. Wow, Jenna. Savage. Yeah, but he has like a cooking channel where they cook like gluten-free and vegan stuff. It all looks gross, but I'm sure it tastes fine. So yeah, Jenna Marbles. Good to have around. Bon appetit. Let me tell you, I will click on any video Bon Appetit posts and I will watch the whole thing. Unless it has, where is she? Molly. I don't like Molly. I don't know why, just don't like her. You're probably familiar with this too. They have 5.6 million subscribers. Lots of just like food content. They're doing some stuff from home now that they're, you know, they're in New York. So I think they're in the World Trade Center building. You know, the offices, the test kitchen shut down, so they're doing some stuff from home. But like, it's Claire here. She takes regular store-bought items and remakes them like a gourmet style. It's nerve-wracking to watch because she gets easily flustered. It's Alive with Brad. If you don't know Brad Leone, like, are you even using the internet correctly? He's the most ridiculous, funniest person. Just like so off the wall. Like, I don't know. He's just so crazy. But it's fun to watch. And then these are from the test kitchen. Like, they're just making random stuff. Like cheesecake, an omelet, pork noodles. This is Andy. He's my favorite. So yeah, it's a bunch of just, you know, different recipes. And they're usually a little upscaled. But, I mean, I'm not going to cook mushroom carbonara. Well, first of all, because that sounds gross. But, just because you're not going to cook something doesn't mean you can't watch the video and enjoy it and even learn something. This is Auntie CooCoo. I call her Auntie CooCoo. I don't know if it's Auntie. I don't know if it's Auntie. I always call her, you know, Auntie CooCoo. She's a smaller channel. 60,000 subscribers. I love this woman. She is so genuine. She's very real. She gives off hardcore mom energy. Like I know she's got maybe teenagers or something. She's just very comforting. She's got a nice voice to listen to. Her videos are nice quality. She does, well, none of the recent ones are shop with me's. But like before, like she does a lot of shopping stuff. So like, I don't get to go to Hobby Lobby. I don't get to go to Target. I don't go to Hobby Lobby again. Auntie CooCoo, twice in the same month. Michael's, like, I don't get to go there so much. So she goes, their shop with me videos, she shows you but she always remembers to show the price. She holds her hands up so you can see like how big or small something is. And the thing that I really like her, which the thing I really like about her is that she, of course, now that I would say this, the thing that I really like about her is that she has a grasp of the English language. She doesn't like say things, mispronounce things, like just everybody's like, oh, you know, I've seen this one, or I've seen these ones, and I'm like, oh God, who taught you how to speak English? But she's smart. I think she's a nurse, she said. I just found that out. Yeah, she's fun. Like, I mean, there's just those people on YouTube who are just like, there's no drama, there's no craziness going on. The videos are not upsetting. Even the ones like, I didn't watch this one because I assumed it was about like isolation. Well, I haven't watched a bunch of her recent videos. I gotta get on that. So yeah, she's good. I like her. I usually, like, if I'm watching something else and she posts a video, I'll stop it and then watch it. That's how I like it. That's how I determine how much I like somebody. This is Cat's Creation 777. 17,500 subscribers. She does all Reese. Well, she does other stuff, but not. It's few and far between. I think these are all lives that were live on Facebook that she's uploaded to YouTube. So you can follow her on Facebook if you want to watch her actually live, but I don't mess with Facebook. Once my grandma got on there, I was like, all right, this is over. It's a bunch of Wreath stuff. And like, there's a bunch of Wreath people that I watch, but a lot of them do the exact same thing every week, just in different colors, different patterns. It's the same exact Wreath. It's got mesh and ribbon tails and a bow and a sign. And that's it. It's the exact same Wreath. She does different things. Like, she'll embellish things. This is like a welcome rail. I didn't really get it, but I watched it anyway. Most of it, at least. She gives me mom energy too. Like, she's got kids. So like, watching her, it's like watching somebody's mom, which y'all know I need as much mom energy around me as possible. But she's very informative. She's quick. The husband reads the comments from the live, so she's not like stopping and talking for a long time, which I really like. I like people that are like, to the point, this is what I'm doing. She doesn't stop what she's doing to chit chat, which is why there's a bunch of people over here who I'm like, oh, we don't need to talk about them. I like them, but we don't need to talk about them, because some of their videos are just them stopping for 15 minutes to chit chat with somebody on the live, which that's what they want to do. They do that. It just, I usually end up just skipping most of that, but I really like Cat's Creations. Oops. Forgot to click on Raw Beauty Kristi. Oh, she's so close to 1 million. Alright, let's see. Raw Beauty Kristi is a beauty influencer from Washington. I used to do makeup for... I started when I was 16. So, like, 22-ish years. I haven't done it a lot lately just because... Not that I fell out, like, I don't know. But I used to be subscribed to a lot of beauty influencers, but then, like, the drama, it builds up. It's stupid. I mean, y'all are adults, and y'all are just being stupid about all this petty, stupid drama. So I kind of, like, backed off of a lot of them. Like, I have Samantha Ravindall over here that I still watch. But Kristi she's so... like the anti-beauty influencer, because she's not going to mince words. She's not going to pretend like she likes something when she hates it. She's very real. She's like, you know, the girl from school that you know, she seems like somebody that you know, and she does, like, you know, get ready with me's and sometimes product reviews and like just fun videos. She's the one who put Jaclyn Hill's gross lipsticks underneath the microscope. Shady lady. I know she wasn't doing it to be shady, but still, I was like, oh my god, this is so delicious. It must be fattening. But yeah, I like to watch her. She tells good stories. She's funny. Like, it's just good content. And she keeps a lot of drama that happens in the community off her channel, which is appreciated. Binging with Babish. This is Andrew Ray. He is from New York, and if you watch him while you're quarantined, you are not alone, because he was actually quarantined. He was sick, and him and his girlfriend hunkered down for, I don't know if they're still in the apartment. I mean, I know they're still in the apartment because of the lockdown statewide, but I don't know that. I think they're feeling better now. He is a food YouTuber, not a chef. I don't think he likes being called a chef. He's a intense home cook, I would say. He does a lot of things from movies and TV shows and books and stuff. Like there's the imaginary pie from Hook, chocolate pudding from, what is this from? Rugrats, Star Trek, Bunnicorn Pizza. I don't know what that is. Just a lot of like pop culture things where they describe something ridiculous and then he makes it, and then if it's terrible, which sometimes it is, he'll improve upon it. Like the dessert dog from The Simpsons. And he has a like just regular kind of cooking videos, and then there's a basics, which is how to do basic things, like just how to learn. And then he also has a series on being with Babish. I don't know, I'm not that into this, just because I want to watch cooking. And here's all the ones from the movies, the TV, so he's got very well organized playlists, which I appreciate. He does cook-alongs sometimes. So, yeah, I mean, 19 million on how to make the ratatouille from Ratatouille. Bob's Burgers. Yeah, super fun. Well spoken, good voice, great looking and sounding videos, just good. Very entertaining and it's called Binging with Babish for a reason. Like, you're gonna start watching them and just binge like endlessly. Oh, I didn't click on this one either. I felt so prepared for this. This is Dr. Mike. I hope that this does not start playing automatically. No, it doesn't. Dr. Mike is a doctor from New York, and he posts doctor things. I haven't been watching as much because of everything that's going on, but he is also the only person who I will watch when he posts something about the virus, because he's a doctor, he's in the epicenter, he's telling you, this is true, this is not true, like, he debunks a lot of stuff that's going on, so it's a good source of practical information that is not biased to any side. I can't believe I have to say biased when I'm talking about something that affects everyone, but, there's a lot of misinformation out there. He breaks it down into things that are easy to understand. He reacts to memes, he reacts to television shows. He's got a thing where people ask him questions. He's got stories. There's a lot of nutrition and fitness stuff too. He's got this giant dog. So yeah, he's just, if you want, what am I trying to say? Like, if you want like actual knowledge about things, if he has a video on it, like, he's the one to watch. Like, if I was like, oh no, what my animal got Lyme disease, like, I would watch his video on, his experience with it with his dog. So yeah, and his videos on the virus are exemplary, I think. I mean, in the very beginning, he kept telling people, be prepared, don't panic, or be aware, not anxious. That's what it was. And as things have progressed, as more news has come out, he's done updates, and it's just coming from a doctor who is just well-spoken, and he's calm about it. He's not freaking out. He's not trying to scare anybody. He's just giving you information, which I think is really important. And he looks like this. Come on. Really? Dr. Mike, really? And royalty soaps. 420,000 subscribers. She is so weird. So funny. The brother, Kenny, this is Katie, is the the owner of Royalty Soaps. The brother is one of the other soap makers. They're both, I don't know what kind of family they were raised in that they have these kind of personalities, but they're fun to watch. I love watching soap making. Like, I love seeing where she's going, what she's doing, what the finished soap's going to look like, what the idea behind the soap was. And there's a lot of videos here. I think she's been on YouTube for a while. Is there a popular? No. But like, she does these collections of soap that's released like once a month, and they sell out immediately because they're beautiful. I mean, I don't know, like, they don't even look like soap. I would have that problem, be the one that would buy it and never use it because I wouldn't want to mess it up. But even if you're not into soap making, like, it's just fun to watch. Like, she's got a fun personality. The brother's really funny. She's really funny too. It's just a good way to spend some time if you have some extra time, which we all do. So those are my 10 recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't know that I'll be doing this again because I don't know who else I would recommend, because those are like my favorites. But I might go through and try to find like my favorite wreath channels or my favorite DIY channels. But then I would drag them. You know that I would say something negative about somebody because that's who I am. So, you know, go check them out. If you like, subscribe. Tell them I sent you. None of them know who I am. I don't think. If you know Dr. Mike personally, tell me right now. I'm very sick and I need help. No, I'm fine. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you when I see you. I don't know when this video is going up. I'm filming it on Sunday the 5th of April? Is that what today is? Yeah. So, yeah. That's it. I will see you guys when I see you. Bye-bye.